Morning, it is Friday, August 12th. I am on a trail, which apparently I gotta walk a mile to get to the AT. And then I'm slack packing just from Otterbrook Road, just below the Barren Mountain area, back to my buddy's place. So that alone's like 18 miles. So then I gotta add this. And it rained last night, so I got a long day ahead of me. And if it's gonna be like this, it's gonna suck. Well, since I'm in town early, I decided to slack pack a section of the 100-mile wilderness and get it out of the way. So that'll put me in good shape for Tuesday. Get the wife to drop me back off here. Like he said, you can see where people walking around the frickin' muckety muck. Yeah, it's just starting to be nice out. This whole week has been rainy. And then last night I heard it rain, and it rained, and it rained, and it thundered. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So glad not to be in a tent. But, so now I gotta walk this mile. I think it goes up hill or something. He said it was a road, but it's definitely not a road. So he let me borrow his little Camelback. So it almost feels like I got nothing on my back, which is nice. So I just want to get this little pathway out of the way because it doesn't do me any good aside from getting me to the trail. It's, basically wasted miles. But once we get up there, then we can start boogieing back down to his place. So I got food, I got 2 bottles of water. If I need to, I'll hit a stream. But hopefully it'll be nice. I don't think it's gonna rain anymore, so it'll just be little sprinkles from when these trees shake in the wind. After that, see what kind of videos we get today. Alright, so I got 18 miles to go because it's 15 miles to Route 15 and then another 3 to my buddies. So thankfully the access trail out of Brook wasn't a mile long. Only took me like 15 minutes to get to the trailhead, so that's a blessing. So I don't have to waste all that time climbing to get to the trail. I'm on trail now, heading southbound. Can't beat the waterfalls out here. Holy mackerel, look at that thing. That thing will give you a beating. Check this out, folks. 100 miles left. Now, I'm going backwards today, so I won't see this on Tuesday because I've already covered this area. So, we're just going to show you now. When I get finished today, I'll have less than 100 miles. I'll have 99 miles left because I've already done a mile. There you go. There's a mile marker. Well, might as well get this waterfall. Check it out. Get a nice back massage right there. How do you get across that raging river? Yeah, I'm gonna put my phone inside the bag. I don't want to lose it. It's funny, my wife and I parked here last year at this time when we did the Barren Ledges. This was a long drive out here. And then my buddy's like, there was a shorter way. So now I'm getting back on trail. Unfortunately, my feet are wet now because of that crossing. I wasn't taking my shoes off for that. Chances are they're going to get wet anyhow today with all the rain we had. So now I just keep making my way. 14 and change to Highway 15, which means 17 and change to my buddies. So I just talked to a noble hiker. He's actually hiking barefoot at the moment. He was just warning me of a river crossing ahead, which is kind of sketchy. He says go up by the waterfall and cross there. So apparently I got 3 more to do today. So unfortunately, having dry feet I don't think is in the cards, which is not good. I am going to lose 2 toenails. That's a guarantee. And you know, the tops of some of my toes are still raw from just, you know, being wet all the time. And you'd think that, you know, wet socks might be less friction because there's moisture involved, but it just softens the heck out of your feet and just causes more issues. So unfortunately, it's the nature of the beast out here. It's been wet all week, and it was just so disappointing to hear that rain coming down last night. On a good note, I wasn't in a tent, sleeping on the hard ground, so I'll take what I can get. And I'm slack packing today, so this will be a section I won't have to do on Tuesday. But I hear some raging waters coming, and yippee-ki-yay. Not sure how we're going to cross. Oh, must be up there somewhere. She's angry today. Look at that, man. Holy. So I'm thinking he's talking somewhere right there. This will probably be the best bet. I'm going to scope this out and see. Oh look, it's so kind of them to give you a Appalachian Trail life preserver. Good Lord. How about some bridges? So I gotta meet, oh, there's that slick rock he was talking about. I'll go that way. Alright peeps, I gotta make my way across. So he's talking there, I think. Said you can walk, it's knee deep. Probably right. Yeah, might as well give you a view from the middle of the stream. There you go, number 3. Not a terrible one. I ain't even gonna bother with the rocks. Feet are already wet. And that's that. Embrace the suck. Alright, there's an old saying, no rain, no pain, no main. I'm over the rain. I'm over the pain. Let's just do the main. We have some nice weather the rest of my trip, please. Oh, trail weather gods. Got some nice dry trails for the rest of the trip. So when I'm done today, we'll have 5 miles to go to hit the 2100 mark. 2100. I think, because yeah, it'll put me at 2095 today. Cool. So another milestone. Then I'll only have 94 miles to go from that point. And it'll seem like it'll go in a blink of an eye. So I'm kind of chilling. My wife asked me yesterday if if I wanted her to cancel coming Sunday, Monday, and I could have got on trail Saturday, Sunday morning after staying at Shaw's. I'm like, nope, come on up. I have one little visit left before Katahdin and Millinocket, and my buddy gave me a place where I can stay in Millinocket and get rides, so that'll work good. Rock slide. Thankfully, I'm not climbing that. I'm still going that way. Be cool if a train came by. Alright, there's the trail. I may take a little break. Ah, another river crossing. Geez, the last time I did this one, it wasn't this bad. This is Maine's answer to safely crossing a river. I'll put a rope out for you. I gotta go way over there. Not much of a view, but that's all we got at the moment. Here you go. Nice to see the blue skies. Nice little pond down there. Swimming hole. All right, now we're down at pond level. Still no moose. Like a baby snapping turtle. Getting some sun. Yep. So my feet were starting to get dry. Pretty much how I feel about this. Yepers. Put the phone back in the pack and make my way across. Alrighty. Well, thankfully, I was able to make it nice and dry. This little shrine of a campsite. One place to lean back. Nice water source. Nice. Little Wilson Falls in the 100-mile wilderness. One of the most beautiful falls you're going to see on the whole trip. It's a big chasm. Not bad, huh? Soaked my feet over there last year at this time. Here's a little shelter. Three miles to the highway. Basically means I got 6 miles to go. Lehman Brook Lean-To. And that must be Lehman Brook. If I remember correctly, I could afford that. Somewhere down there. Rock. Somewhere over there. Alrighty. As we are making our way to Highway 15, which will still give me 3 more miles I have to do, I just came across Hay Squirrel, so this is a Hay Squirrel update. I didn't think I'd see him again, but like he says, I'll probably see you again. He's, we chatted for a little bit. He stayed over at Shaw's in the yurt. He had the yurt. And he is anticipating summiting on the 21st. So, good for him. I have a couple more days. I'm going to be off trail, get back on Tuesday. I am going to try to time it so I am not summiting on the weekend. I do not want to summit on the weekend because that'll just be more crowds, and all that. So maybe I can make it so I can summit on a week from Monday. And that try to plan it with a place to stay in Millinocket. So I guess I got a place that was referred to me. So at some point in time when I'm up on the mountains next week, I will call, try to set up a time to stay a couple days maybe, and then coordinate that with the missus so she can put in to take time off and come and retrieve me. And then everything will go back to normal, whatever normal is. But for now, making my way back to the 100-mile wilderness cabins. I did stop for about a half an hour to load up on some blueberries because I'm thinking of making some blueberry pancakes tomorrow. So I'll have to see what he has in his cupboards. If not, I'll have to hit the store, get a little box of pancake mix and syrup, have some wild Maine blueberries for breakfast. So we keep on keeping on as this day will hopefully soon be drawing to an end. I'm anticipating somewhere around 3 or 4 o'clock, which will be fine. Not sure if I want to take his bicycle into town after that because there are some hills unpooped, but he did mention the possibility of using his vehicle if he's around, or in the hiker box is a ton of ramen and I can just mix up a couple things of ramen noodles. So I know there's some cold sodas in the fridge, complimentary for guests. There are some leftover adult beverages, which I will probably enjoy 1 or 2 of those. But aside from that, looking forward to a shower and some clean clothes. All right, it is 2:30. I've made it to Route 15. Take a little break, then I'm across the road and finish my trip. I made it just to the base of Barren Mountain. I'll have to figure my miles after. All right, so we're basically in the home stretch now. Got about 3 miles to get to where I'm staying, my buddy's place, and then tomorrow and the weekend, or tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, off. Where I get back, I'm at mile 2095 on the trail. That's where I'll start on Tuesday. Less than 100 miles, with like 98 miles to go. So this most likely, if I can upload this at Shaw's tomorrow or at some local place, this will probably be the last video you will see, possibly, until I'm in Millinocket, because I'm not going to have service to be able to download anything up in the mountains. So that could be a week or so before you see another video. So just to let you know. Also, this is probably my last chance to put a plug in for the charity I'm raising money for, CHAD, Children's Hospital at Dartmouth. I was trying to raise $21.94, which is the length of the Appalachian Trail. Currently, based on what I've raised, I'm still stuck in Virginia at just a little over $400. Not sure if people are just not seeing the link. I've had some people say they have a hard time seeing it. It's in the description on my homepage. Pretty sure it could be found. I want to thank everybody who has donated. Really appreciate it. And even if you have donated, if you could just spread the link, maybe. And those who can't donate for whatever reason, if you could spread the link, copy and paste it, whatever you have to do, help me out here. I would love to come out on the other side of the 100-mile wilderness and find out that I've made my mark, but kind of, I don't know, kind of giving up hope on that Uh, in almost 6 months I've been on trail, I figured we would have knocked it out of the park, but not even close. So we will end that at some point in time after the trip, and I'm sure they can put to use the funds that they've acquired, and hope they appreciate that. And I'd be more than happy to go down there and chat with some of the kids about the hike afterwards. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Anyhow, that's my last plug for the charity. Hope it does some good, but so all we can do is hope. And I better put my camera down because this stuff is slick. See you guys. Alrighty, here's the little side trail. Takes me to my buddies, and it is about 4 o'clock, which puts me at a 10-hour day. So, long day.
That's all, folks.